Welcome back, everybody, to my kitchen. So here today I ran out of brown sugar, and when I found out how to make my own brown sugar, that's I've been making it this way ever since. It is super easy, and anybody can make it. So here I am. I am pouring in the organic cane sugar that I use, and this is my bulk container that I'm scooping out more because I had only a little bit left in my working pantry container. So I pour the rest of that in there, and I am pouring more from my bulk container. So okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and add the molasses. And what I'll be doing is just pouring in the molasses as the sugar is mixing. And you only need a couple of tablespoons of molasses to the sugar. It all really just depends on how dark you want this brown sugar. Because when you go to the store, you'll see that there's light brown sugar, and and the dark brown sugar. So I prefer the flavoring of the dark sugar versus the light sugar, but it just really depends, on what you're using the brown sugar for. But as you will quickly see, that when you add the molasses and the sugar is mixing, all together, it starts to just fluff up so much that it starts to expand. And in other words, I overfilled this up with more sugar than what I should have. But I'm gonna go ahead and add some more molasses. Obviously, not realizing that the sugar is gonna start to spill over here in a few minutes. See, there I am. The sugar's fluffing up so much and expanding that it starts just to fluff over the sides of the bowl. And so I was just like really quickly realizing that I had overfilled it up with sugar, but that's okay. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is just I'm gonna go ahead and remove some of this sugar, put it in the container, and then I'm gonna go ahead scrape the sides because there is some, sometimes molasses sticking to the side of the bowl, and you just want to make sure that is all scraped up, and you don't want any clumps of molasses around, your sugar. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and put it back so we could go ahead and continue mixing. Gonna add some more molasses because I obviously want to go ahead and make this darker brown sugar. So I'm gonna go ahead and empty out this bowl, and I'm gonna go ahead and start and make a little bit more because what I want to do is fill up my container with the brown sugar so I could go ahead and stock up my pantry. And here we are, we're gonna go, but this time, if you notice, I did not fill the bowl all the way to the top with sugar. This time I only filled it up halfway, added my molasses. So just remember, the more molasses you put into the sugar, the darker it's going to be. So you see how much darker that is? than from the beginning when we started. That is the color and what I'm looking for. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys give it a try and making your own brown sugar. It is very super simple, as you can see. Of course, if you don't have molasses in your kitchen pantry, you will have to go out there and get that. But it really, I find it very helpful on making my own brown sugar now, especially because you don't always have brown sugar, you know, in your pantry, and sometimes you need it for some baking goods, and this time you know how to make it if you have molasses and sugar.